Hello everyone, this is next Disreact episode reaction. So, originally I wasn't gonna react to this, I was just gonna do afterthoughts, but I don't know, I'm in a little bit of a good mood. Lassy's kind of sort of convinced me on Twitter. So, you know what? Hey, my expectation for this, from what I know, I'm probably going to give this episode a 4 out of 5. Because that's usually like my average ranking for an episode anyway. And I don't know. Seems like it would be like that. It's called like Buckball or something. I think it's just called Buckball. But I don't totally remember. I've been resetting my laptop a lot in between these recordings today. Because my fan has been super loud on my laptop. So I have been, resetting it to try and like keep the noise down. So far it's been working, so I want to keep it that way. Which means I don't really remember what the episode title is, and I don't really remember who wrote this. It's a new writer, Jessica something. But yeah, I figured might as well get into it, see what I think about it, and you know, maybe I'll enjoy it. I'm in a good mood anyway. I just watched Dungeons and Discords not too long ago, so I figured, hey, why not give this a shot? Seems pretty interesting. So yeah, I guess let's just do this in 3, 2, 1, play. What you doing, AJ? Target practice? A little bit of bucking apples and launching them.
What you doing?
Wow.
Well,
A little cartoony right there. Felt like a little Looney Tunes esque right there.
Rayburn and the rest of the Apple family in Appaloosa seem to think that their team can beat Ponyville at Buckball.
What's a buckball?
What? That's ridiculous. No pony beats Ponyville. I mean, I could beat the whole town of Appaloosa at Buckball with one wing tied behind my back.
It'd be funny if Wings were banned and Magic was banned. I kind of think Wings and Magic should be banned in sports in Ponyville.
Oh yeah, I am so there.
Unless it's like
Got one question.
something simple.
What's Buckball?
Wow, Rainbow Dash did that the entire time without knowing what Buckball was. I'm guessing it's an Apple thing then. Which, to be fair, it probably does give Appaloosa an advantage. Also, we're seeing Appaloosa again? I totally just ignored that until now. Like, are we gonna see, like, the ponies from Appaloosa? Are we gonna see the buffalo? I want to see the buffalo again. I want to see the buffalo again. Like Little Strongheart. That would be so cool. I mean, Brayburn's cool and all, but I want to see Little Strongheart again. I'm hyped.
So basically, Buckball is the coolest game ever. Offense, defense, teamwork, non-stop action.
Pretty much every sport ever.
Well, Rainbow Dash, you sure seem to know a lot about this.
That was about as generic as possible, actually.
Ball.
Yeah, I'm kind of an expert.
An expert who hadn't heard of the game either until I told you.
Well, it's a new game. I probably know more than most ponies, so that makes me an expert.
I don't know anything about it at all, but it sounds like there's a ball and bucking, so I'm betting it's super duper fun!
The point is, my cousin Brayburn somehow convinced a Pegasus and a unicorn to come play with him on the Appaloosa team. And he can't stop bragging about how his team is gonna beat ours.
But, we don't have a team.
Well, between Applejack and me, we've got 2/3 of a team. All we need is a unicorn.
Oh.
That's where you two come in.
So it involves all 3 species, huh?
No, we're not unicorns!
Or
right?
pony types or whatever.
Obviously, you're gonna be on my team, and Fluttershy is gonna be on Applejack's team.
We'll play against each other, along with whatever unicorns want to try out, until we find the best one.
I'm guessing Rarity wouldn't be too into it, huh?
That's a relief, because I left my unicorn costume at home.
I know a lot of you are here because I told you what an amazing game Buckball is. And even though it's already an Apple family favorite, most of you probably don't know anything about it. So I thought we'd give you a quick demonstration. The two Earth ponies are on offense. They meet in the middle of the field for the buck-off. They both try to be the first one to...
Oh, this is really interesting. I love hearing concepts of new sports anyway.
Pegasus is on defense.
Dude, it's like Quidditch!
Keep the ball from going in the goal
It's like
and then pass
Quidditch!
it back to the Earth
Who gets to catch the snitch, the unicorn?
Just give it a little kick, Pinky.
Oh, I get it.
And all the unicorns have to do is float these here baskets around the outside of the field and catch as many balls as possible for their team. You two get the idea?
Absolutely. Oh, I don't know. That ball moves pretty fast.
All right.
Yeah, Fluttershy probably isn't the sport type. I'm sure you can find another Pegasus to take her spot. But okay.
What do I do?
When the ball comes towards you, catch it.
Okay, just try your best, Pinky. I have been doing this a lot longer than you. Nice kick.
Oh,
Great save, Fluttershy.
yeah, that was a pretty good save. Kind of surprising there.
Coming your way, Pinky.
Huh, those unicorns are a little scared.
Hey, this game is easy. It actually is kind of fun.
Where did
But not for the
people
unicorns, I
learn to
guess.
Like that?
And Fluttershy's spinning tail catch is pretty amazing.
Okay. Well, let's see what the rest of you can do. Now, don't expect to be able to beat me
And
twice in a row.
they can't find a unicorn.
Well, hello there, Mr. Ball.
It's funny how she's using her tail, too, out of all things.
Hurry along, butterflies, before that ball comes and hits you.
Nope.
The ball just goes too fast
Okay. Let's see what the rest of you can do.
for them.
Nope. Definitely not.
Well, that's a creative way to do
Not a
it.
chance.
No.
She didn't look too into it.
Nope.
Oh boy.
And no. This didn't go how I thought it would.
Are unicorns just not the sporty type?
It sure didn't.
This game is a whole lot more fun than I thought it would be. It's exactly as much fun as I thought it would be. A whole bunch!
Carrying my water,
Oh.
water.
I did hear Snails was gonna be a big part of this,
on
so
my shoulder pole.
this will be interesting.
Look out!
Uh-oh. Oh, nice.
Amazing.
You should be more careful with these. You could lose them.
Hey, Snails, can you float one of those baskets over here?
Sure. What do you want me to do with it?
Catch!
Wow.
Anything
Didn't
else?
phase him at all.
Wow, Snails, you're a natural at Buckball.
It's a good thing, too. We were running out of unicorns.
Do you think you'll be ready to play with Applejack and Rainbow Dash against the Appaloosa team?
I guess I'll find out. Plus, after I deliver this water, I don't really have anything else to do.
Ah, cool.
Well, Snails, with you on the team, Ponyville
You know,
is one step
The
closer
Snails and
to
Snips kind of seem like Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon,
And
but like
after
a
today,
lowered
it's
down
pretty clear
version.
who the
Like,
other two players
less
should be.
intense version. But it's like
What do
cool
you
to see
mean?
Snails without
But
Snips
you
for
and
once.
Dash were gonna play.
I'd like to see
If you're not
Snips without
quite
Snails too.
Appaloosa,
Just be interesting.
you two, obviously.
But yeah, he's a kind of cool character. What now?
You want us to play Buckball against Appaloosa instead of you?
Because they're a natural at it.
Incredible! Unbelievable and incredible? Come on!
I can't
Well, at least
explain
Pinky's
it.
excited.
You two are really good at this game. And if it means beating Appaloosa, I'll give either one of you my spot on the team quicker than Granny Smith can core an apple.
Me too. I'd normally be so pumped all of Ponyville was counting on me to win, I'd run right over the competition.
Yeah, but I don't think Fluttershy likes the
Full
pressure.
wings around me.
Pinky, I think, could handle
I'm
it.
sorry, I was just having fun.
Well, you can have all the fun you want as long as it's while you're beating the hide off of Brayburn's team.
I do like fun! Honestly, the game was a little scary at first, but once I got the hang of it, I had a pretty good time.
I'm interested to see, though, how Fluttershy and Pinky could compete instead of Applejack and
But
Rainbow
if we
Dash.
really
So,
wanna beat
this is
Appaloosa,
kind of cool.
We're gonna have to get serious.
Uh-oh.
Serious?
Yeah.
Serious? How?
I don't think serious is their thing.
Wow.
I mean, that does look kind of
pretty
cool.
intense.
Well, duh. You two are gonna be representing all of Ponyville.
Oh.
And more importantly,
Up,
us.
up.
That's why, before we leave for
Too much
Appaloosa
pressure.
tomorrow, you two are gonna practice just as hard as we would.
So let's hop to it. Snails already has a head start on you.
I mean, that is pretty cool.
Okay, if you want to win, you totally got to get this drill down.
I do?
Yo, I thought this episode would be a lot more about Snails than it would about Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie. What does that even have to do with swatting?
Ready? Go!
I mean,
Come on!
that just looks like a fitness
You don't want
test.
Ponyville to lose because you can't get into high gear, do you?
This is weird.
All right. Being able to buck a ball into a goal from any direction is the most important thing in the game.
If you say so.
Not bad.
Keep it up! Just one miss will ruin the Apple family's Buckball reputation forever!
Whoa! What?
I love Snips. I mean, Snails. Shoot. Snails, he's like so zen. He's just like,
Come on now! Every shot
It's so
is for
cool.
Sweet Apple Acres, and me, and Dash, and all of Ponyville!
wow.
Ow!
Okay,
Whoa!
so yeah, it's pretty clear where this episode was going once once I introduced the obstacle course.
Keep it up! Come on!
What in the apple happened to those two?
I don't know. They mopped the field with us before.
All right, that's it for today, y'all.
Phew. I thought practice was supposed to make us better. Maybe we just need a little rest.
Or a whole lot of it.
Just be sure to get your heads in the game before tomorrow. All of Ponyville is counting on a win.
Oh boy. The pressure's on now.
I really don't want to let Applejack
Are they just
and
gonna
Rainbow
like
Dash down.
drop out of the
Maybe
whole
pull
practicing
out, but
thing?
After that
with
practice,
helping them?
I'm not feeling very confident. Maybe we weren't that bad. I guess I was hoping you saw something I didn't. I know our friends want us to win, but how can the whole town be counting on us if most ponies have never even heard of Buckball? I know! How can we disappoint a pony who doesn't even know we have a team? Or that we're gonna play Appaloosa. Yeah, I don't think we need to worry. I'd be surprised if any pony in this town cares about this game at all.
Uh-oh. Let me guess. AJ and Rainbow probably told him, huh?
Whoa, the whole town really seems to care about this game a lot.
It's one thing to have natural talent, but it's another to actually want to use it. You know, I've got a lot of respect for Pinky and Fluttershy, like, even trying this. Because they're so out of their element.
Kinda went around town and talked up the team a little.
Oh boy.
We wanted to make sure you two knew that all of Ponyville was behind you.
Yeah. If there's one bad thing about this episode, it's how Rainbow and Applejack are acting.
That should feel pretty good.
It's been consistently bothering me throughout this.
Just spend the whole ride to Appaloosa thinking about every pony cheering for the victorious Ponyville Buckball team.
I mean, I like the idea of Fluttershy and Pinky being,
If that doesn't get you in
you know,
the zone,
out of their element and trying something different, but...
I don't know what zone Rainbow Dash is talking about, but I'm pretty sure...
It's a little bit more of an extreme version of green isn't your color. But, like, kind of
you two are supposed
overdramatic.
to be in the zone.
I mean, what's with all that yelling?
The thing is, thinking about every pony, thinking about us, there's just no way There's no way that we can get in the zone because the zone sounds like a horrible place since we are terrible at Buckball and we are going to lose and let every pony down and we don't want to play anymore!
I mean, they're not terrible, they just don't like the pressure. But wow, what a snap that
I'm
was.
still okay with playing in case you were worried.
I don't
They didn't
get
put
it.
any pressure on
They're
Snails either.
Why wouldn't they want to play anymore?
Maybe us telling them how much every pony was counting on them messed them up somehow.
What?
Felt kinda
That's
obvious.
crazy talk. Having ponies depend on you is exactly what you need to focus
Get serious and play hard and
get ready to totally smash the competition and none of that sounds like Pinky or Fluttershy, does it?
guess not. We got so wrapped up in what's important to us, we went and ruined what was fun about the game for them.
What do we do now?
Are you gonna offer an apology pizza?
Fluttershy?
No, you're in here. Well, we've looked in every other car on the train.
Maybe you need to look again. Yeah, because we're totally not in here. And we're definitely not in here if you're gonna try and make us play against Appaloosa.
Or any pony else?
Oh, we're sorry to let you down, but it's better to do it now than during the game against Appaloosa.
You don't have to play against Appaloosa.
We don't?
Nope, we're gonna take your place. So you don't have to worry about that at all.
It's a little disappointing because I wanted to see them compete, but
But
all that pressure
you can't
was...
take on Brayburn and his team without any practice. So we need you to play just one more time.
That's fair enough. A little practice before they start, huh?
Now, I know we mixed up the teams before, but since Dash and I really need the practice, we'll play against the two of you.
Oh, I don't know how much practice you'll get against us. We've been playing just awful.
Don't worry about it. Applejack and I just need a little workout.
Yep, you two just do your best.
No pressure.
I can do that.
And now they're actually gonna play, like, really well. Probably beat them, too. I love how Snails is acting, though. He's like, whatever. This is kind of fun, I guess.
Looks like you two really do need practice.
Wow, Fluttershy. I didn't expect that out of you, jeez. Swish.
If you need more practice, we can keep going. Yeah! I could do this all day!
No thanks. Playing against you two is just as humiliating now as it was when we weren't trying to show you how awesome you are.
Wait. What?
Finally!
You must have noticed how you aren't bad anymore.
Oh, yeah! Weird. But, why were we so terrible before?
I guess some ponies thrive on pressure, and some ponies don't. And even though we weren't playing, we were treating you like us, which totally stressed you out.
And that just sucked the fun right out of the game for you.
And having fun is what makes you really, really, really good!
But being good doesn't matter if we're too afraid of letting ponies down.
Yeah! What about all those ponies back in Ponyville counting on us to win?
I'm sure folks want you to win, but not if worrying about it makes you miserable. Winning's never worth that.
But how do we keep from worrying about it?
You could do what I do and not think about it. Seriously, I don't think about anything.
Are they still gonna compete? Or what? Like, oh, it is Pinky and Fluttershy. Cool.
And with another bouncing goal from Pinkie Pie, the score is tied.
Also, who?
You guys are amazing!
Rayburn is really
Oh boy.
good! So is that Pegasus. Oh, I don't know if we can win.
You know
Yeah.
what I would do?
Not think about it?
Not think of... Oh, yeah, that.
And as long
Oh,
as you're
man.
having fun,
Snails is so
doesn't matter
funny.
if you win or not.
Like, he's so chill in this episode. It's cool.
I think it's more fun this way.
Still really disappointed that we don't have, like, Little Strongheart in this episode, but whatever.
Shot rejected. Back to Brayburn, whose kick stopped by another Fluttershy save. Next point wins. Lots of tense back and forth here. Fluttershy unleashes her patented spin move, but Brayburn's there to... No! It's Pinky with a somersault kick. What a move!
Nice one.
That's the game. Ponyville wins.
I actually wanted to see a little bit more of, like, that other unicorn, too, because I didn't get to see much of her. I caught, like, just a little glimpse of her.
You three made quite an impression.
Poor
Well,
Brayburn.
cousin, I have to admit, your Ponyville team played a pretty good game.
Good game? We bucked the hubs right off of you!
Okay,
Yep,
that's a
you
little
sure
much.
shooting did. I'm gonna have to get real serious about a strategy for our rematch.
Oh, I wouldn't get too serious.
Yeah! Every pony knows the secret to good buckball is just having fun.
Uh-huh. Those jerseys are kind of cool, too. Like, I didn't comment on that, but that was kind of nice. Were those, like, their Ponyville colors? The blue one? I don't know. I'd have to, like, rewatch Equestria games to see if they match, like, outfits or something. I don't know. But that was pretty cool. I mean, I didn't like the fact that Applejack and Rainbow Dash were so oblivious to the fact that Fluttershy and Pinky don't work under pressure. But the rest of the episode was pretty good. So, I guess it was kind of a solid episode. I don't know. I mean, I've got mixed feelings about this one too, but it was still kind of cool to see. Let me go check on my board and see where I want to rank this, because I'm not totally sure on it right now. You know, I think I'll rank it a 4 out of 5, just because I really like the idea of Fluttershy and Pinky trying something out of their comfort zone, especially like they were able to pull it off and stuff like that. So it really kind of felt a bit like Hurricane Fluttershy in the sense that they got to, you know, do something for, you know, the sake of Ponyville and stuff like that. And I always like seeing that type of stuff. That said, I'm gonna rank it pretty low when it compares to the other 4 out of 5 episodes. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, that was still pretty cool. So I guess I'll go Dungeons and Discords, No Second Prances, The Saddle Row Review, The Times They Are a Changeling, Stranger Than Fanfiction, The Gift of the Mob Pie, Gauntlet of Fire, Heartswarming Tale, Spice of Your Life, Flutter Butter, Applejack's Day Off, The Cart Before the Ponies, Buckball, The Crystalling, 28 Pranks Later, On Your Marks and Newbie Dash. I could put this over The Cart Before the Ponies, but I don't know. It's kind of the same issue with me, and I think I laughed a lot more during The Cart Before the Ponies. So I think the swan from that episode just puts that above this. But still, a fun episode. There was a lot to enjoy about it, obviously, but I'm actually really tempted to put this above The Cart Before the Ponies, actually. Okay, you know what? I'm redoing this. Dungeons and Discords, No Second Prances, The Saddle Row Review, The Times They Are a Changeling, Stranger Than Fanfiction, The Gift of the Mob Pie, Gauntlet of Fire, Heartswarming Tale, Spice Up Your Life, Flutter Butter, Applejack's Day Off, Buckball, The Cart Before the Ponies, The Crystalling, 28 Pranks Later, On Your Marks and Newbie Dash. The only reason I'm ranking this above The Cart Before the Ponies is because of Snails. Like, I just really love how he was written. So that was a really nice bonus. And as far as I'm concerned, it was a fun episode. Not something that I totally loved in every aspect, but it was cool that they introduced a new sport, and I like how Pinky and Fluttershy were trying something new, doing something out of their element, for the sake of Ponyville. As far as I'm concerned, that's pretty good. That's pretty cool. And, Snails being so zen was really interesting. I loved seeing that. So, yeah, it was pretty good. Good enough for a 4 out of 5. Not quite enough for a 5 out of 5. I would have liked to see Rainbow Dash and Applejack be more chill about it. I think, if the mental stress was just, again, a little bit slower, a little bit less forced upon them, like, if it was more internal pressure because they were so excited about it or something like that, I can totally understand that. But, yeah, I feel like Applejack and Rainbow Dash should have known better than to treat Pinky and Fluttershy like that. So, yeah. I guess that's where I stand on it. So, overall, pretty cool, but, there's a couple things I would have adjusted to it. Not that many things, but one that was kind of central to the plot and just didn't sit right with me. But yeah, the rest of it was pretty cool. Again, I would have loved to see more about Brayburn's teammates. Maybe show a little scene where like they show off or whatever, and like Applejack and Rainbow Dash see them practicing ahead of time or something. I think that would have been pretty cool, and it also could have been something to like add to the pressure a little bit more naturally. I think that would have been a little bit more interesting, but overall it was a fun episode, so I guess that's good enough. I guess I've explained things well enough, so yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I don't know if I'm going to react or do an afterthoughts for the next episode or whatever. I don't know. As always, feedback is welcomed. When the episode comes out, let me know what you think of it, if you think it's react worthy or whatever. Different things have different impacts on me with different episodes, so this one didn't totally resonate. I probably would have been fine doing an afterthoughts for this, but it was still fun. And I was in a good mood after watching Dungeons and Discords, which I really enjoyed the heck out of. So, yeah. I guess I'm good enough with that. So, I thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys in another whatever. Yeah, hope to see you in a future video. So, with that, take care and peace out.